Hello everyone, this is just a video to recap what we have learned in class, and we are talking about interval estimations. Interval estimations, we are computing interval instead of just a values. So remember, when we are doing mean and we are just finding just one value, isn't it? But in a confidence interval, so we have upper limit and lower limit. So there are a few things that is important in this chapter. So firstly, we have confidence level, and we have our confidence interval and confidence limit. So what this confidence level means, usually it is a percentage, is a proportions. So most of the time you will use 95%. So what does 95% confidence level mean? It means when we collect sample from the same populations and we calculate the sample mean and we calculate the confidence interval for each of this sample. So when you repeat this experiment many times, then the confidence interval that we calculate would contain the true mean. True mean is the true population mean in a certain percentage, for example 95% of the cases, and that is confidence level. Now confidence interval is that when you have a formula to calculate this, it will give you a range. This range is the interval. The confidence limit, when you already have the confidence interval, confidence limit is just the number, the lower number and the upper number. So there is not much things on that. What is important is to calculate the confidence interval. So this is in your exercise. So this is the formula to calculate confidence interval. Firstly, you need to have this symbol. This is a sample mean. You have Z, you have standard deviation, and you have number of sample. So if you have all of this, then you can calculate the confidence interval easily. And this is a simple formula. Firstly, if you look at the questions, a sample of 20 sheep was randomly taken from a large farm. So automatically we know that this is sample. This is a sample size. This is our n. And it also says this 20 sheep has the mean of 105. So this is our sample mean. And we also have our standard deviation, which is 15 kilogram. So based on this formula, another thing that we need is Z. So Z value, it depends on the confidence level that you have. So different confidence interval will have a different Z. So this is fixed number. So given a certain confidence level, this is the Z. Okay. So if it's not listed here, you can find it with this, but I'm not going to go through this. You can just search for it in the internet, for example. So when you look at Z, when the confidence level is 99.5%, Z is 2.807. So when you substitute it in the formula, you get something like this. So 105 plus minus 9.4. So how to find the interval based on this one? Firstly, 105 minus 9.4, that is your lower limit, and 0.5 plus 9.4, that is the upper limit. So when the question is asking for confidence limit, then you can just write the values, the lower value and the upper values. When the question is asking for confidence interval, then just write it in terms of the interval. So interval in BM is called ULAT. So that is a simple way for you to calculate this. So confidence interval is very important in hypothesis testing, because the confidence level is related to your significance level alpha. So for example, if your confidence level is 95%, then your alpha is 0.5 or 5%. So that's it for this thing. So these two things is what you need to know about confidence interval.